speaking of conflict, I'm gonna talk about Andrew Tate for a second.
Go ahead.
It's a touchy subject only in terms of like what, like I guess he says and how people perceive what he says. But what I want to talk about is he actually got banned. Andrew Tate got banned off of Instagram,
Yeah.
TikTok, YouTube, everything. And only reason why I'm talking about him is because Donald Trump got banned a few months ago, about a year ago, and
I think
and a few
I
other
don't know
people
if he got banned on a lot of stuff, or if it was just like one or two.
yeah, it was
platforms.
Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's just crazy that like people, like we're supposed to be a country that's like founded on like freedom of speech and freedom of press, freedom of religion, so many different like freedoms to an extent. But just to like hear that not only did that they banned him, but that all those companies banned him like at the same time.
No,
You
yeah.
know, like it's just crazy to like to I wouldn't say fathom, but to understand like they're not letting people express their thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is,
Who
he
they
says
are.
he says a lot of like messed up stuff. Obviously, that's the issue with it. I think it was. If I feel like it's more so. At the end of the day, these companies don't really care about anybody.
No, they don't.
Like, let's be real, they don't care. They just do things to well, I don't know. They're just virtue signaling essentially, right?
Mm-hmm.
The same thing like during Pride Month, you have companies. They'll have like a Twitter for their like U.S. I don't know if it's just for U.S. and then like Middle Eastern countries, excuse me,
Mm-hmm.
or it's like the West, you know, and then the Middle Eastern countries. But they do have a lot of them definitely have two Twitter. So like during like Pride month, the Western company Twitters will like have like the pride flag on their Twitter, and they'll talk all about pride, and they're like trying to like push these products that are like Apple, for example. They'll have like the watch bands, and it'll be like the pride flag or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll have the Middle Eastern Twitter version of that company, like they're completely silent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Where
Exactly
they're
what
just
you mean.
pandering to the audience, which makes sense. I mean, it's capitalism. They're trying to, you know, push the most product and appeal to the most amount of customers and not piss anyone off that's purchasing their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just if they really care, it wouldn't matter if they pissed off, you know, these consumers, if they actually believe in that idea, you know what I mean, that they're trying to push. So I think mainly it's like with the Andrew Tate situation and with the Trump situation, it's just a way for them to like try to catapult themselves, or like, you know, oh, we're so good, blah blah blah. Because I think a few years back, and this I'm not 100% sure on this, you fact check me or whatever, but like there was an issue with like ISIS members on Twitter, and I don't know if like they were just like spreading propaganda, or if they were also like sharing videos as well of like you know, that, you know, if you're audio only, you can't really see this, but yeah,
like beheading.
Yeah. I don't know if they were actually sharing the videos or not, but they definitely were on Twitter and like, you know, trying to put their message out there. So yeah, it's really just companies virtue signaling. Like Andrew Tate is just he's so big right now in terms of
being in the public's eye.
Yeah, in terms of how many people are talking about him right now.
Yeah.
And I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, we have freedom of speech, but that's kind of like you're able to freely speak, but there are repercussions in terms of like if you have a job, right, and your job doesn't, like, you can say what you want, but they can fire you too. They also have that option.
I with my job, like, you know, making these podcasts, I'm definitely conscious of what I'm saying, because I don't want it to come back by me in the bum, you know.
Yeah, you have to be really aware of what you say, because, you know, just because you say it doesn't mean like it's the correct thing to do or say or whatever. And especially if your company doesn't agree with you, or your boss, then you're definitely going to be shit out of luck.
Yeah, well, Andrew Tate.